Hi Aquarius, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. I've just been quietly pre-shuffling the cards and it was quite interesting. I don't know what you're going through here, but mental health came out with resilience. Two different cards came out together when I was shuffling. I don't know if you've been going through something. You are showing as being resilient, so something's been pretty tough, but I feel like there could be impacts on your mental health. Like, in other words, it could be getting to you. The situation, so I don't know if it's your job, your relationship, life in general. Maybe something's starting to affect your mental health, even though you are tough and resilient. I don't know. We're going to see what comes out in the main reading. But yeah, let's start with spellcasting. Now, if you don't know Aquarius, my name's Karen. A huge welcome to the channel. These big readings go up every 2 weeks. But I did do a bonus reading last week, so it's most definitely relevant. If you missed it, definitely go and check it out. Without further ado, let's get on with it. I've got career. So some of you, it could be your job, your career that could be really starting to affect your mental health. You know, if they're not related, perhaps there's a theme around career. You know, you've got Pluto in your sign. You know, it definitely can mean that you might be making some big changes. It could be, you know, there could be some life path changes connected to your career here as well. Let's see, Aquarius. Excited to do this reading. We have the super new moon in Taurus coming up. This one's a little bit more intense than most super moons because it's we have a T-square forming with Pluto and Mars. So very fiery super new moons. So definitely expect tensions or the energy to feel quite tense. People may be more reactive, but also it's good for passion as well. So I have got the bottom of the deck. Beautiful energy of commitment. Some of you could be tying the knot, or you could be deepening your commitment to something or someone. But the energy of commitment is showing up. I like it. Let's see. Peace. Beautiful. Maybe you're craving more peace. But peace is a theme. So we'll see if you've already achieved that feeling of peace in your life, or if it's an ambition, or you're trying to get back to that feeling of peace. Let's see. What else, please? Aquarius. Yeah, Gemini pulled this today too. They had the mental health and the well-being. So I feel like the air signs are being told to improve or focus on their own well-being. Getting back to that feeling of peace within. Okay, so good time to get more sleep, improve your diet, get more exercise. Yeah, I feel like you are focusing on it because that's twice now in the split. The word beauty's been there. Can I just say, Aquarius, some of you are being overly critical when you look in the mirror. Are you? I feel like you're being a bit harsh on yourself here. You're needing to focus on the beauty within. Okay, self-love is coming through for me. It's a period of you needing to show yourself greater love and care. Okay, let's see. Aquarius. Yep, there she is. So 3 times she's appeared, the beauty card. Now, it could just be well-being and beauty. You could just be doing more self-care, but I actually do feel some of you are being quite harsh on yourself at the moment. So please show yourself love. Remember, the words we speak to ourselves are some of the most important words we'll ever speak. I have got family, which is really nice. You know, I'm recording this on Easter weekend, so some of you could be really spending time with your family, loving on your family. Maybe this is your desire to have a family. We have got family and commitment. Maybe you are committing to someone. Let's see. Protection. So I don't know if you're feeling that sense of protection over someone in your life right now, or if it's self-protection as well. Okay, so bottom of the deck, as I say, we've got commitment. Let's work with this deck now. We have got Roadblock and Cocoon. I don't know if you've recently faced a brick wall or a roadblock in your life, and it might have caused you to retreat. Cocoon is like that, you know, when we go within, we might not want to leave home, we want to be home more, we don't want to be around other people. It can be all of that kind of thing. But the promise of the cocoon energy, and I am conscious that a lot of people that watch me are in the northern hemisphere, so maybe during winter you've just been home more than usual. And maybe you're like emerging now. You know, it can talk about emerging the butterfly. So there is something about that. Let's see, Aquarius. Okay, the universe wants you to give back. Equally, someone could be helping you and giving back to you, whether it is because you're facing some sort of obstacle, challenge, and roadblock. They're telling you to trust the process. So the roadblock feels like it's connected to a process of some kind. Once again, you've seen the butterflies, so there is something about a metamorphosis or a positive transformation in a situation. So trust is the theme. And we've got keys to life. Libra pulled this today too. I'm going to tell you, when this shows up, the universe is saying that they want you to reflect on one of these areas, typically because something needs more focus. Now, L is for love of all kinds. I is for inner peace. And we've got the peace card. So I'm hedging my bets. A lot of you are needing to find more peace. We've got F, which is for forgiveness. And we've got E, which is for equilibrium. So I want you to reflect on those 4 key areas and think about maybe an area of your life that's needing focus. And for some of you, it's love, because I've got heart chakra in the split. We've got family, we've got commitment. Maybe this is something that you're giving more emphasis here. It's time to face your fears. Okay, I held it there because I want you to think about where is fear holding you back? Or where are you being tested right now? And maybe it's relationships, because once again, heart chakra's here. Maybe you're scared of being hurt. But either way, you've been told to face your fears, Aquarius. And we've got home. So you've got beautiful energies of home and family, and everyone, all the water collective had that. And we've got heart chakra. Some of you could be moving home, purchasing a home. There could just be that there's the energy of home and family and love around you at the moment. Let's work with the next oracle. Okay, life. Isn't that interesting? You've got the life word showing up twice. I don't know. Are you thinking about some area of your life right now? Because this is saying we only have one life. So do it well. You got to face your fears. Don't let fear hold you back. There's something really important that you need to consider about your life right now. You'll know what it is. Please think about that acronym there. There is something that you're needing to put some thought into. Aquarius. One more, please. Okay, bottom of the deck. Yes, we've got order. So there's a need to put or assemble some order in your life, or, you know, create a sense of order in some area. So you might find that the order is around your home. It could be within, right? Because you've got beauty, well-being. So it could be you're getting really disciplined, really focused about your health, fitness, and well-being. But either way, you've been told to put things into order. Okay, Aquarius, first card out. Reformation. This card's come out today too in all the readings. For me, this is all about your health and well-being. I keep pulling this card. I'm a Taurus sun, and this is what my focus has been. I've been sick on and off all year. I haven't felt myself, and I'm really focused on showing myself love. I'm reprioritizing things in my life, putting myself first, and I'm starting to reform. I really feel that's what you're being told to do. It feels connected to your well-being here. Okay, Aquarius. And remember, you had cocoon. This person's in a cocoon. So I don't know if you've been healing, choosing not to go out much, or there's something that you're trying to, you're trying to improve within. And you've got the energy of synergy. And look how there's 2 people. Okay, so there could be a special friendship, a special relationship. You could just feel that things are coming, starting to fall into place. There's greater synergy in your relationships, your friendships, your life in general. One more. They might want you to synergize with another person. Maybe you've been reclusive, right? There's 2 people there. Yep, look at this. Vitality. Well-being, vitality, reformation, beauty. I mean, it couldn't be more specific if it tried. Okay, no, I've got ideas in the split. So maybe you've got some ideas about how to improve your well-being, your vitality, your life force energy. Let's get one more, please. We've got reciprocity. So nice energy, synergy and reciprocity. There is something about giving and receiving. Okay, so friendships, relationships, partnerships. It's a time of reciprocity. Okay, let's get on to tarot and we'll tie it all together. Yeah, healing. And it's next to a card of reciprocity. Maybe you've been thinking long and hard about the relationships in your life, or about what you've been giving your time, your money, your energy, your resources to. Six of Pentacles is a person who's very giving. So perhaps you've been overgiving. So maybe you're reflecting on reciprocity in your life and trying to really prioritize something here, because I have got a Three of Swords behind it. So I feel like you've been recovering or healing from something. No, the Six of Pentacles could be someone giving you support or help as you go through a period of healing and recovery. All right, let's see. Aquarius. One more, please. Bottom of the deck, very much what's going on with the super new moon in Taurus in the week ahead. Expect a lot of fiery energy, a lot of reactive people. Let's see, first card out, Page of Pentacles. Well, that's nice. Gentle energy. You could be initiating or starting something new. We've got Capricorn energy with the Devil. Now, I have gotten the split. The Devil's connected to the Eight of Swords. You know, Eight of Swords can be overanalyzing, overthinking, keeping yourself stuck in a situation. I feel like you're needing to liberate yourself from something or someone that's keeping you stuck. Page of Wands. Now, I have got Five of Wands. You can see there's lots of people. Now, I do have two pages. Now, pages can be people. I've got Earth and I've got Fire. Expect a lot of communication as well. So there could be a lot of communication this week. But also, there could be quite reactive energy around you. Now, Five of Wands can just be where we're facing competition or obstacles or challenges in our life. Now, you have got roadblock. Where the people are the roadblock, the competition is the roadblock, the challenge is the roadblock. But I have got Devil energy. Now, before I say too much about the wee devil, we're going to keep going. I want to see a little bit more. Okay. Aquarius. One more, please. Bottom of the deck is a soul searcher. We've got the Hermit. Are you a hermit, Aquarius? Are you really enjoying time alone? Have you been in a hermit energy or a hermit phase? We've got the moon, Piscean energy. Definitely, there could be a water sign, or you could have a strong placement, because the moon came out with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy of the King of Cups. Can be quite emotional and broody with the combination. Heart of the reading. Wheel of Fortune. Very nice. So opportunity knocks. There is some sort of positive transformation here. Wow. Wait till I show you. Are you ready? You've got the sun and the moon. And I love when the sun and the moon comes out in a reading, particularly when the sun is after the moon. Because it's like coming out of the dark and into the sun. So any area of your life where you felt in the dark, you felt uncertain, you've lacked clarity, I'm telling you now, there is something happening in your life that is bringing you the clarity that you need. Now, the Hermit is someone who's gone within, who's sought the answers within. So it could be that a period of isolation, a period of reformation, regrouping, focusing on what you desire, because in the Lantern's the star. It's like that Hermit energy has brought the illumination or the healing or the recovery. Sun's also connected to recovery. Now, the Hermit also can be a spiritual sage, a person around you who might be providing guidance as well, how to deal with this devil energy in your life, how to recover from this devil energy, and I'll explain more about that in a second. Let's see. One more, please. All right, Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Let's get the last three. Taurus energy with the Hierophant, the spiritual Pope of Tarot. Two spiritual cards so far, Hermit and Hierophant. Okay, Aquarius, Queen of Swords. Let's see, one more, please. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. Very interesting. And you've got Seven of Cups. I've got two feminine energies. Now, you know, court cards, Aquarius, just to give you a bit of an indication, they can represent important people in our lives. So I'm doing this reading for the next 2 to 3 weeks. So there could be two feminine energies that you're dealing with. You could be embodying both of those. There could be a focus on career, money, home. There also, you could be thinking a lot about something, feeling a sense of inspiration, getting a lot of ideas, because we had the ideas card. But also, there definitely could be two people, and you have got options. So whether it's options in love, or just you're considering your options, maybe there's discussions with these people, okay, in regards to some decisions or choices you're making. Also seeing strong Taurus with the Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant. But at the heart of the reading, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. So the positive change. There's something about you being aligned with something here that's part of your destiny. You're coming out of the darkness and into the sun. All right, so coming into a period of recovery, healing, and happiness, coming into a period of illumination and clarity. It feels very, very happy. And I don't know what you're breaking free from. I feel you are, because the Queen of Swords is typically when we get into the energy of cutting something or someone out. Okay, so it's like using the sword to break the chain that binds us. So the devil energy can be stuff within us or people around us. So it can be negative thought patterns, it can be addictions, it can be obsessionary thinking, it can be people around us that we know we shouldn't be with, that are no longer good for us. And sometimes the Queen of Swords is the ex of tarot or the divorcee of tarot. So I don't know if that is resonating, because typically the Hierophant can indicate commitment and or marriage. Okay, so there could be a commitment. Now, because you're the Hermit and the Hierophant, there could be counseling, there could be advice that's been given to support you in making some choices in your life right now. So that could certainly be the case. But it feels like a lucky time. I am going to pull a card on the Wheel of Fortune, because, you know, I'm curious. But in terms of health and well-being and vitality, seeing the Queen of Pentacles and the Sun and the Queen of Swords says that... you know, there's some sort of recovery here. You're getting back to a position of mental strength and fortitude, and also getting back to being really grounded and resourceful. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? But I'm really leaning, Aquarius, to these being people in your life. That's what I'm leaning towards. Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Wands. Okay, this is showing me that you've had enough of something, or you're on the brink of giving up on something, and right when you are, the Wheel of Fortune is here. So, and I have got at the bottom of the deck the King of Wands. So there could be a fire sign that's significant. It could be that you're determined to overcome something. Now the Nine of Wands can be someone approaching burnout, someone exhausted, depleted, ready to throw in the towel, give up. And it's connected to the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like right in the nick of time, there is good fortune coming your way, or a positive turn of events. Now, King of Wands could be this person that's connected to the Wheel of Fortune. This is someone in a position of strength, confidence, willpower, discipline, feeling vitality, right? So it feels like a lucky period, and you're coming into the energy of the sun. So that's where I'm going to leave it. Love and light. Bye, guys.